My name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. And as you know, we were able to crush Crow's product with no problem whatsoever, which means he could not back up his product. He couldn't back up his claim. Basically, how he was able to turn our screens dark, a whole bunch of dumb nonsense. And in the end, gave us permission to access his website to place orders, and in the end, canceled all orders, which we already got what we wanted. We're going to frame all that up, put that on the wall as a wall of shame, as in him not having the ability to be able to back up his products, because we know everything he makes is fake. And we have a slew of links showing this product doesn't work. But the big change is because of your actions on how you carried yourself. And I told you that companies will not touch you with a 10-foot pole, will not do business with you because of how you acted. And because of you calling me that certain name, that N-word, company just popped up. And I'm not going to say too much about it, but there's a change coming to our company now. There's a good chance we may not be doing with customer base anymore. Yeah, we just landed, and guess what? We're taking the offer. Now, as in the orders we have now, we're going to be taking care of them to a certain degree. I say we'll probably get about 6 months in, maybe less than that. But we are going in a different direction. I told you that I wanted to get to a point where I wanted to start developing technology for other companies, as in engineering and designing new and improved technology to enhance other companies' capabilities to make their images look absolutely amazing. I'm actually cleaning up my ghillie suit. Since my lungs are feeling better, I think I might be going back into paintballing because that's one of the sports I like to get into, but I got to make sure my stuff is clean and ready. But anyway, that's another story in its own. So I have decided that I want to get into the field of basically having other companies market our products and distribute our products throughout how they're going to distribute our products. So I told you along the line we're actually thinking about doing this. I already had 2 contracts already lined up, but we landed a very big company just knocked on our door. And I'm not going to tell you who it is. None of y'all business. I'm as happy as can be. We are leaving customer base, which means in about 6 months or so, our website's going to disappear and a new company will be taking over. As for the new company we're going to be bringing up, that's not going to happen. We're right now going to be engineering technology strictly for companies only. See, I told you, people run their mouths and say nasty things out of their mouth. You cause other people to hate you, but you cause other people to love us on what we do. And like I said, in order to obtain contracts like this, they're going to have to be to test your products out. The fact that we weren't able, I tell you, people watching. There's more people watching than just customers. There's companies that watch too, to watch these things that go back and forth. They watch it. And they watch how we get up every morning. We do our demonstrations. We display our screens with no problem whatsoever. We do challenges that other people don't do. They watch all that. They watch how you carried on, how you canceled orders, how you basically backed down, you ran scared. They basically look how you basically came back and with a whole bunch of insults, racial slurs, and all that stuff. They see all that. You angered the wrong people. A lot of people don't like you on that nonsense from the door. You're straight up racist. But that being said, like I said, my Lord always blesses my hand. This is amazing. I'm not going to tell you the company that came in and stepped in, but they want us to start developing technology for them. And that's the field that I wanted to get into, to engineer and design technology for big companies. Now, like I said, to a certain degree, I'm not going to even tell you what this is about now. I ain't going to bother telling you what that's for. If you find it pop up in the video, pops in the video. If it doesn't, we don't care. We do appreciate our customer support. Thank you so much. We do appreciate that for taking the time to support our company. We do appreciate that. We are going to continue to keep the prices at a fair price so everybody can afford them. That's something I do want to negotiate. But as in next Monday morning, there's some big changes coming to our company. And yes, I'm more than happy to sign the contract for it. I think it's time for me to basically branch off and do something different. And that's what we're going to do. Whew, man, this feels great, man. This feels great. If it wasn't for your ignorance and your disrespectful nonsense, who knows? Like I said, people saw that, didn't like what they said, and decided to support our company and what we're doing over here. And thank you so much for that. So we're going to be, I'm probably going to break videos down to once a day. And then after that, it'll be like, I don't know, once a week and maybe a month. I don't know. But as for that, you're going to see a lot of videos popping up. They're going to say private, 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 private. Because those are videos going to be designed for companies that we're going to share information back and forth involving NDAs and all that other good stuff. And I finally get a chance to engineer technology for the big companies. Y'all can say I'm selling out. I'm not selling out, because at the end of the day, I basically made my technology available for everybody. And it's up to you whether or not you took advantage of it or not. It was there. So now it's going to be incorporated into bigger companies that pretty much are going to pay us a ton of money to be able to design pretty much anything they need us to care design. And knowing, like I said, we can design technology within hours. They've seen that on our track record. They watched our test demonstrations. That's why I said testing is very important, because not only do you have customers watching you, but you got companies watching you at the same time, cutting corners, doing fake demonstrations. All that comes out in the open. That's why he will always be where he's at, and I will be someplace bigger and better. Opportunities will always come my way because we do things by the book over here, and it shows. So, some products are going to start being removed off the website because they're in the process of being bought. Yep, they're being bought. So Phoenix Black is going to be gone. Phoenix Blue is going to be gone. Phoenix Silver is going to be gone. Actually, there's going to be a few that are going to be gone. The Invisible is going to be gone. Sorry about that, but that's going too. They have a project for that. They want to use that killer technology on. I mean, we got people that basically are going to be coding storefront windows with it, contracts with others, with storefronts to embed those invisible screens onto, because they can take direct hits from the sun. It's always about a matter of time before somebody would pop up. I'm happy. I'm really happy. So I may show off what this is going to be, and maybe I might not. The 250-inch screen we got in the back, you'll have to see that on Facebook. There's certain sites you're going to have to go to see those video demonstrations, and the rest of them are pretty much going to be marked private, because as I said before, we right now are going to be doing testing for big companies now. Oh man, I finally get a chance to break open the box. I finally get a chance to design what I really get a chance to design, some pretty cool stuff. I don't have to worry about price caps or none of that anymore. This is great. But anyway, can you still get the product? Yeah, you can still get the product. How long can you get it for? I don't know. Anyway. Sorry about that, I'm hungry. You're probably wondering what that is, aren't you? I'm not going to explain it right now. But I'm just putting your heads up. So like I said, you know, his product is garbage. And it is, by the end of the day. You have to be able to back up your work. If a company comes towards you and they want to buy from you, they want to have you develop technology, you have to be able to back it up. And he can't back it up, because he cancels his orders. Don't get me wrong, we're going to test this stuff when it gets here. We already have a confirm on a Cinemax, and we now have a confirm on a Hybrid. Yep, 2 customers are getting them. They're coming in. So like I said, we can't get them, but they can get them. We'll get them here. We're going to do all the tests, everything that has to be done. We are going to keep a few screen paints on the site for people to buy for a while. And then you will see some transitions coming to the site, because once we switch over to changing over to becoming a manufacturer, that means we can't sell anything anymore, period. That's within the contract. We can't sell jack on the website anymore. The reason why, because it causes a conflict of interest. And the reason why it causes a conflict of interest, if we have people out there that are basically doing projector package deals, and they're pumping these screens all over the place, these package deals here and there, you're going to find them in stores and so forth. These are people who have money to have the ability to be able to do this. People who work in the line of business that are signing these contracts to us. We can't have prices on the website, because what happens is, say, okay, we're selling screen paint for $224, right? And say they're selling one of our package deals for about $4 or $5 grand, right? So keep in mind, someone's buying that screen for that package. You can come in and say, well, I saw it on the website for such and so, and I don't want to purchase it, because they can get it from us. Even though within our contract, we can't sell to them, it doesn't work out too well. I've done this before in the past. So that means when they get to that point where they start marketing these products, everything on the website on that particular part is going to be locked. So that's unfortunately one of the things you have to go through when you sign one of those contracts. You cannot sell jack. We only our job would be only do one thing, and that is manufacturing and research and development. That's it. It's their job to go out and distribute our product everywhere it needs to go. Okay, well, with that being said, I got a lot of thinking to do, and thanking my Lord and Savior for the wonderful blessing we just received. And as I said before, usually when we deal with people like this, they show signs that they're not playing around by dropping large sums of money into banking accounts to show that they're not ones to play with. They're dead serious. We went through this the last time. We had a contract overseas, I don't know, it was 10 years, and they dropped about 14 grand in our account. Like, boop, like, here you go. This is just play around money, just have some fun with it. I know it's like $14,000, but that's 14 grand in your account. The bottom line, you don't have to make product with. Just to play around with. So I went out and bought a whole bunch of stuff. Like I bought tools and stuff like that I needed for my shop and stuff like that. I'm not going to tell you what they dropped in our account. But all I'm just saying is, yeah, they mean business. And we're signing the contract. So by Monday morning, negotiations start. And from there, we go from there. I guess you have time. You have plenty of time to place orders here and there. But as I said before, I really want, honestly and truthfully, I want to get out of customer base. I do. I want to get out of customer base and I want to get into developing and research because that's all I get to do. That means I get to sit there in a facility that I get to basically test my technology on next level projectors, which I'm kind of iffy about that because I kind of like working with the order projectors, but I get anything at my disposal. If I want a 16K projector, Chrissy, I can have that sent to me. Anything that I want, I can have sent to me because it will make sure we have what we need in order to develop a perfect product to keep their clients happy. Well, ain't much I can say after that. Whew. Well, I got a hologram plate to make. Well, and on that note, you have a wonderful day. Bless you all, and I got to go. Bye-bye.